Hey there, fellow gamers, and welcome back to Black River. Welcome to the 1 Acre Farm Challenge. We are going to jump straight into cutting some wood because, as you might remember from the previous episode, we must buy a tractor. So I have been able to play around with my sounds a little bit, and although you might hear my keys on occasion, I have been able to figure out to not actually be picked up by the mic very often by the use of a expander. Interestingly enough, an expander, for those of you that aren't super audio aware, is basically a little filter or piece of software. Why am I cutting so many trees down? Anyway, it's a little piece of software that basically expands the voice or the sound. It picks up the sound that the mic picks up and then expands it to be an equal sound. So if I speak really softly, as in I relax and speak nice and softly, it doesn't actually make a difference for you guys because it's bringing out the same sound for you guys. But if I speak really loudly, it actually, and you should be able to hear in my voice that it's going, I'm more excitable, you know what I mean? It also has a limiter, which if I go pa, 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 sorry, I know that's really annoying. It's also, I can only imagine what it must have sounded like when I set this up to the people outside. Oh, anyway, I think I figured out the sound to be pretty good. To be fairly level, regardless of how loud I talk, etc. And also to be less, to pick up less of the external noises. So, for example, see, I moved around without the mic picking up the sound, so I'm impressed there. I'm actually quite happy about that. I know you guys probably are like, what the hell is this guy on about? But that to me was a big thing, and now I've learned something regarding audio settings and stuff, which is quite interesting. Why did that tree move back? Anyway, also means I don't have to spend the money and buy a new keyboard, which I am genuinely happy about. I know the keyboards aren't super expensive, and you know, ultimately it's a cheapish business investment, I guess, or business expense, but at the same time it is an expense nonetheless. So I didn't really want to do that. I would have, and I will still if it still bothers you. But this means that I don't have to rush it, at least, or maybe not at all have to get it. It kind of annoys me as well, though, to be fair, because it is quite loud. The clicking of my keyboard is quite loud in the office, but that's okay. That is okay. Right, we have a lot of trees to cut down today because I want to try and get the baler. We need to buy the baler because we need to cut, mow the lawn. Here, we need to cut the grass. Not cut the grass. Yes, cut the grass. We need to harvest the grass. Jeez, I'm struggling. Anyway, we need to do that. So that is, come on. That is what we're going to try and do today. Try and sell, I think it was 8 trees, if I remember correctly from the previous episode. I counted them at the end. Yeah, I think it's these final 8. But we'll do it 5. We'll do these 5 trees, see where we are, and then we'll move on. Because we've got a lot of stuff to buy anyway. You know, we're going to cut down the trees anyway, but I like to at least give you guys a bit of a break from the tree cuttingness as much as we can. I also, the previous episode, I cut down the trees. We're moving it with a truck instead of the trailer because we don't have a trailer, and I cut it down into 4 pieces, and I think that was maybe a bit too short, so we're going to try slightly longer pieces if I can line it up today, and hopefully that gives us a bit more money. I mean, theoretically speaking, it should. I'm going to aim. It's really difficult to measure, but I'm going to aim for about 8 meters. You know, it's hard to see where you are in relation to the rest of the log. You know, when you're standing there ready to cut it, it's actually quite hard to see where you are. Maybe I should expand my field of view, although I think I did. It used to be a lot narrower. And I've recently gotten used to playing at 90 degrees, especially on my FPS games. Not so much on all my games, but FPS games specifically. And technically speaking, apart from the shooter part, this is an FPS game. This is a first-person simulator game. Yeah, it's FPS, you know. All right, let's see. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't look right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, so 6 is obviously more than we should be doing. If it's 12, we got to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My maths? What's that? No, that's the wrong one. Hello? Show me the right one, please. There we go. 8.5. That's actually pretty good. That is pretty close to where we want to be. It's 0.5 longer than we wanted, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. It should be a little bit worth a little bit more. Right, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. I wish this was like real life, where you could just... There wasn't this ring that you have to latch onto the tree, you know? You could just go... You could just go... Anyway, alright. That is enough cutting. Let's load it on. Oh. Okay. Can you guys still hear the keyboard? Let me know if you can still hear the keyboard. I don't think you should. I don't think you should be able to. Okay. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Okay, then. Right. Nope. I'm gonna load all of this up. We don't have a lot of time left before FS25. By the time this one comes out, 11 days? I think? Well, it's 12th of November, right? I'm fairly confident it's 12th. There's so many games. There's Stalker. There's obviously Black Ops 6 that came out last Friday. There's Stalker 2 coming out, which I'm super excited about. Obviously not going to play that on here. Might be able to do a full-on roleplay with Stalker 2, sorry. But that would be weird. But yeah, I'm very excited about that. We've got, what else? There's, oh no, that is not ideal. The 6 Days in Fallujah has got a update coming out, which I'm very excited about. Like a single-player campaign update, which I'm very excited about. So there's a lot of things gaming-wise that I'm excited about and that I'm confused about with regards to the dates. So I think this is... If I remember correctly, Stalker is like 20-something. 6 Days in Fallujah is the 6, I think. So FS25 must be the 12th, which means by the time this comes out on Friday, there will not be a lot of time left. Less than 2 weeks before FS25, which is awesome. Jeez, we are bouncing. I should probably slow down a little bit. There we go. A little bit more control. But yeah, so essentially means I've got maybe, I don't know, 5 episodes of this series left. So I need to finish the series in 5 episodes, realistically. Or try to. And I think we're on track. I think we're on track to do that. It's looking good. If we can get the baler... Once we've got all of our equipment, it's just a case of making the money. You know, that could potentially be, and the rule was that it needs to be a fully functioning farm when we finish it. So that's not a I can sell the fields and the all of the sheep, etc., etc. It needs to be a fully functioning farm, right? So that means we have to have sheep on the farm. We have to have all the implements. So the money that we make can only come from selling stuff, but I have to make 100,000. That's essentially it. 100,000 before the end of the series, or to end the series. That's the challenge, the goal, the objective of the challenge is to make 100,000 on a fully functioning farm with no loans left to pay at least, and no more implements that we need to lease to run the farm. So I think we're on track. We can sell all these trees, cut all the trees off, sell them. First priority is the baler for now. But once we've got the baler, to be honest, most things are fairly cheap. The trailer is $11,000, I think, or something. It's not super expensive. And the water trailer is even cheaper. I think the water trailer is like 8 grand or something. So yeah, I think we're almost there. I think the trees will pay for almost all of our implements, if not all of the implements. And then we'll have a little bit less, or a little bit left, maybe, from the trees, depending on how well we sell it, etc. But yeah, I think we're in a good place. I think in about 2 weeks we'll be done with the series, which is both sad and also very exciting. Sad because I actually really enjoyed this. This has been challenging, but a lot of fun. I've had some really good fun and a lot of good chats with you guys as well, and girls, obviously. So yeah, I really enjoyed the series. I'm talking as if it's the end already. I apologize. It's not the end. This is not the end. Yeah, we're gonna do it. These seem very short. We're gonna try it at least. Can it stay there? Stay. Stay. Good luck. Good stump? No, it's not a stump. Good tree. Good tree. Yeah, there you go. That one's easy. Yeah, we'll get everything on there easily. And 2 more. Cool. Cool. So see, as I'm talking softer now, I very often I find my voice goes by like I do, because I batch record everything because I don't have the time with work, etc. But because I batch record, by the time I get to the 3rd video, my voice is shot. So I think this might help, actually, the fact that I can actually speak a little bit softer. I don't have to... What in the absolute... What is going on here? Want to try something? Okay, maybe... You know what? Screw it. We're gonna drag it. We're plowing the road. Anyway, I feel like... Oh, no, we're not able to drive very well. But ultimately, I think this helps a lot. This will help a lot with my voice. And I'll be able to, you know, talk more normal. And maybe sound the same on most of my videos. My voice is a very tentative. It's a very temperamental thing, I find. Part of my job is screaming at people, because at the gym I scream at people. So you know, for hours on end. Like for example, Thursday nights now, I start at 4:30 and I finish at 8:30 most nights, and that's 4 hours of just screaming at people, pretty much. So my voice takes a lot of punishment, and obviously then when I record stuff, I also talk. So, yeah, it's not ideal, but I think if I can, with my new audio settings, I feel like I'm in a good place. I feel like I should be able to just chat normally, not feel the need to scream, and maybe at the start, you know, for like now, when I start the next episode or when I start recording, it might take a couple of minutes for me to remember that I shouldn't need to scream, but you know, well, not scream, just talk loud. You know, I tend to talk loud because I don't want you guys not to be able to hear me, and I always feel like I'm softer than I actually am. 3,600, so that's good. That was not as good as I hoped. That was 5 trees. That only gave us 7,000 something. Not ideal. Well, it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. Actually, no, I think it is pretty close to what I calculated. We need 3 more trees. That should get us, theoretically speaking, at $22,000, which we're gonna get soon. Yeah, so I think that's fine. I think that's about right. From rough calculations. Not sure. I feel like we got more for the previous 2 trees than we did. No, we got about double for 2 trees than we did for 3 trees. I don't know. I can't remember. It is difficult to know how much you're gonna get, especially since we don't have the trailer. I feel like we're definitely losing out a little bit. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll make it work. We've got 3 more trees to cut down, and then hopefully we can buy the baler. Might even sell that one. Just just because. Or we might just keep it because it's nice. Is it nice? I don't necessarily actually like those trees. But I also don't really like to cut them because they're sometimes a bit of a mission to cut down and organize. Looking for the green, there we go. And there we go. Okay, well, this is... Ooh, it fell right on my truck. I actually kind of missed my truck, I guess. Kind of. Well, the truck can take it. It's a beast of a truck. Good. All right, cool. I feel like I've talked to you guys. I've opened up to you guys a lot today, and I appreciate you guys listening, and girls. I appreciate you listening to me and being here and watching this. And if you are enjoying my chats and if you are enjoying the series, if you want to see more of this stuff, then please, if you haven't yet, drop us a like. Leave the video a like and a comment. And if you haven't yet subscribed, then please do subscribe. There's quite a large percentage. I don't know the exact number. I think it's like 75% of people watching the videos aren't actually subscribed. So we could get to 10,000 very quickly if all of you guys just subscribe. So if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. It genuinely does mean a lot. And I mean, the support, watching the videos and just being here with me is already a lot. And I really do appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going faster now, but that's fine. That's perfect. Not showing me. Come on, show me. Show me the length of my tree. I don't know. Okay. That 7.9 is perfect. Alright, we're gonna do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello? Hello? Come on, show us. Show me. Oh, too long. Alright, we'll do this. Hello? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Ah, do it there. Okay. Cool. Cool. We got 3 logs that are very, very close to the perfect length. And we're going to try. No, we're not going to be able to fit everything on here. We've got 3 big stumps. So it's unlikely. We're just going to do 2 more trips. Come on. And then we're going to buy the baler. I'm so excited about the baler. See, that's the cool thing. I whisper. And the volume is the same. The volume is equal. That was not done post-processing, by the way. That was not done in me editing software. That is the setting, which is so cool. So cool. Anyway, small things. You know, small wins. I'm very excited. Very happy. I genuinely feel like my voice is getting better. And as in it handle. Whoa, guys. Stop lorry. No. For those of you who don't know, Hawkeye Stopilori is something we say in South Africa, if you're Afrikaans. It's basically, whoa, stop the truck. Or, like, that's the, like, direct translation. But anyway, I think it's from a film. I don't know, maybe Orkney Snorkney or, Chuck Some Schuster or something, I don't know. If you're South African and you can remember, is it just something we say or is it from a film? I feel like it's from a film. But I can't remember. Or a show or something. I don't know. Anyway, let me know. Down in them comments. More things for you to do. Sorry. Whoop. Alrighty. First set. So these logs are pretty much the perfect length, between 6 and 8 meters. So this should be a pretty penny. Let us see. 3,700. So definitely more than what we did for the first bit. We're there. We're at $21,000. The next bit we've got our baler. That is paid for. Bought and paid for, 100%, which is great. And then we've got enough bales for quite a while, so we might even find value in at some. Nah, we're gonna get more sheep. Once we get 60 sheep, the food's gonna go pretty quick. So we're not gonna rush into selling some of our bales. We're gonna keep it. It makes sense to keep it. Still not quite, but 7.6 meters. So again, very close to the perfect length. And this one 7.5 meters, so again very close to the perfect length, or pretty much in that bracket of perfect lengthness, if that's a thing. And this one's obviously slightly too long, 0.6 of a meter too long, 0.5, but I'm being pedantic. I think that's what pedantic means. I don't really care. Anyway, we are doing very good. This is gonna go, what's that, 9, so that's a bit longer than it should have been, but I mean, we can't really do much about that. The other one might be pretty close to the right length though. That's, I couldn't see that length. What's this? 8.8. Okay, so not quite. Okay, straps on. There we go. Let's go. Oh, that's what happened. With the straps on the bottom, if I leave it on at the sawmill, with the straps are then at the bottom, and once I press the button, it just loosens, so it sounds like I hear it. It sounds like it locked, but it doesn't. So I have to press it twice. So that's what happened when the tree started moving off of the truck, which is obviously not ideal. Oh man, I'm excited to buy our baler. Whoop, whoop. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be square bales, smaller square bales, which is fine. Shouldn't really affect us from a effectiveness perspective. It just means we can't really bale it. Wrap it. We can't really wrap it. So what we might, no, like I said, we're gonna keep it. I keep thinking, ooh, maybe we can get some more money for making silage, etc., but no, we're just gonna keep it. And maybe at some point when we're really close, there we go, we've got enough for the baler. It's very, very little buffer there, but hey, it's fine. Maybe when we get, we stack the bales and we get close to having enough for that 100k, we just sell the bales, something like that. We'll figure it out. Although we do still have to have enough food for the sheep. So yeah, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Still a while off. Still a good number of episodes before we get there. Now I'm gonna go buy the oh, that's cool. I've never done that before. Huh. Anyway, we're gonna go buy. Let's have a quick look at the sales. Tractor? No tractor. Genuinely thought there was gonna be a tractor. Anyway, we're gonna buy the baler. This one here, and I mean, there's nothing else we can do about this, so it's literally just buy the baler. All right, and we've got $1,400 left, which is not a lot. Is not a lot. That does kind of make me stress again a little bit, because we've got $900, I think, that's supposed to go off for the vehicle leasing. So I think 900 and something dollars, so that we have enough for a month. It shouldn't be, it's not a problem, because in the next month we'll just cut down more trees. But we're getting close to the end of that tree, the tree mine, the tree gold mine, the tree bank. I don't know what we're gonna call it. Tree gate. No, that's not the right word. But we're getting close to not having any more trees left, which is both exciting and stressful at the same time. Exciting because it means we've come really far, really far. So starting with $5,000, 1 acre, and no greenhouses, no cheesing it. I mean, there was a bit of cheesing it. I think if we're honest, like, we did 5 contracts, I think, and we took out a loan, but honestly, I don't think there would have been any other way to make that work. I've watched Formal Pickle, which is kind of where the idea comes from, and he sometimes on occasion he does like role-playing things within it. So like he'll he'll go do a contract, and then the contract he does will be a friend of his, but then the friend has like a gator or something, you know, or a baler or something that he wants for $100 or $300 or something super cheap. So you can do that. Like I can role play a 1 acre farm challenge, you know, where I'm gonna go buy a secondhand tractor, and you know, you place it somewhere else through the game menu, etc. And there's ways to make it very cool and very enjoyable. And I probably will do I will definitely do stuff like that, but not necessarily on the 1 acre challenge. But yeah, I'm proud of the fact that so far at least I've done this one without doing any of that. You know, I have done a little bit of role playing, as in, you know, when something goes wrong, as in you buy a piece of equipment, or we lease an equipment, but it doesn't actually work on what I want it to work. Like, I think it was the trailer. I wanted to sell some corn or something, but I couldn't sell it with a certain trailer, so we gave the trailer back and got the money back. That was kind of like role played, but yeah, that was it. Anyway, I am babbling. I'm babbling again. Apologies. I am just enjoying chatting to you all. And yeah, I don't know how I've just been able, for some reason on Farming Simulator specifically, I'm just able to chat. I'm not a very social person by nature. For some reason, both of my jobs, both YouTube and my actual job, is talking to people all the time. But I don't actually normally enjoy it. You know, it's kind of, I have a very small social battery. So like within 30 minutes of especially small talk, I'm like, yeah, I'm done now. I'm over this. But for some reason with you all, I just chill and chat. I'm really enjoying it. And I think it's because I have found through your comments and through some of the live streams that you guys are just nice people, and you just chatty, and you know, it's just a cool community. So I'm very, very grateful. Thank you also. I think I've said thank you twice now in this episode, so apologies for that. But it is what it is. All right, so I don't think there's much we can do right now. Maybe have a quick look at the water situation. Might be able to drop off a little bit more water. I don't think we're going to be able to do much, but let's try. So put the baler over here, nice and neat in its new home. Right there. Nice. We shall take a screenshot. Shall we take a screenshot? I think we should take a screenshot. Let's do that. That'll do. You guys were there for the thumbnail screenshot. All right, and then we're gonna put the tractor there because we don't need the tractor. We need the truck. And I don't want to just skip the month then and then, you know, cost more money through the trailer. Because if we can get rid of the trailer now, we wouldn't have to lease it ever again, because there would be enough. I mean, it might be worth doing that anyway, to be honest. Because even if it's just a couple of liters of water, we don't pay for the water. I don't know what I'm doing there. I don't pay for the water, so might as well just bin it, get rid of it. As long as the sheep pens are all full, it should be absolutely fine. All right, do this. We're gonna hook it up. Oop. Immediately dump some. Okay, I got 3 liters, something. And then there's probably be the same amount. I'm just gonna hand it back, to be honest. I think I'm gonna hand it back because we've got enough water in here for maybe 2, maybe even 3 months for the sheep. So I don't think I have to worry about that. Yeah, we're just handing it back. And sales? Nope. Just gonna keep checking. And yeah, let's hand that back. So it's just the fertilizer. I wonder, where is the fertilizer spreader? We could just remove the fertilizer, but the reason why I'm keeping it is it costs more to lease it initially than to keep it. You know, technically speaking, it should only be $250, maybe $750, something like that. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Let's turn this off. Get out of the truck, please. Ah! I'm stuck. What the? What? Okay. Really annoying. So quick catch up on the sheep. What's happening here? So they're 40% and 50% puberty. So reproduction's going well. Got a little bit of wool, not much. I don't think we're going to be able to sell the wool for some time. Silage. That's going up. But January, February will be the time to sell that. And then wool again, April. Yeah. So we've got quite a while before we're going to think about selling any wool or the silage. So, yeah.